So we proceed to question 6. Question 6, the question says, it reads, given the following data set, question 6a, given the following data set, you have 2, 3, 5, 4, 7, 5, 6, 2, and 8. Okay, so we have this. We have 2, 3, 5, 4, 7, 5, 6, 2, 8. The question reads, question 6a1. Find the mean. So we are supposed to calculate the mean. So this one, it will cater for statistics. All the questions on statistics. So once I explain as in how we're supposed to be doing the calculations on statistics, either grouped data or ungrouped data. So this one, it is for ungrouped data. Then we are going to do the question which is based on grouped data. Then we are done with statistics, meaning each and every question that is supposed to come actually on the exam. You are not supposed to fail as long as it caters statistics, meaning you're supposed to answer that question maybe 80-90% somewhere there. Maybe the only question that you're supposed to be having challenges in terms of answering maybe these other question which deals with the definitions and the likes, not things which deals with calculation. So we proceed. Okay, so how do you calculate the mean? Here it is the mean. This is the formula that we're going to be using to calculate the mean. You have this symbol which represents the mean, this one. So the mean is supposed to be the summation of everything when you sum up with everything over n. So it will be the summation of this one, the summation of everything here. I'll name these ones as in x. So you have the summation of this x over n. So this is what we are going to use to calculate the mean under ungrouped data. So we have the mean is equals to, so when you sum up with this, so you have your 2. What is 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 8. You're going to have 42. So you're going to have 42. You divide by how many numbers do you have here, the digits? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you divide by 9. So it will be the summation, the mean of this. What is 42? Divide by 9. So 42, when you divide it by 9, you're going to have 4.67. So 4.67 becomes your mean. You are done with this part. So whenever you see a question actually which tells you to find the mean, as long as it's ungrouped data, just add whatever the figures you are given. When you add those figures, then try to find out how many figures you have in that particular question. So that's what you're going to have as the dividend. We proceed to the next question. Question 2, find the median. So how do you calculate the median? So for you to calculate the median under ungrouped data, it doesn't have to be much stressed. So the thing that you're supposed to put in consideration is trying by all means to put the same digits in order, like in chronological order. They're supposed to be following each other, starting with the smallest, going up to the biggest. So we start, for instance, in our question, the smallest here, it is 2. So you have your 2 here, and another 2. The 2's we are done. We come to the next one, which is 3. So you have your 3 here, 3, it's done. We come to the next one, which is 4. You have your 4, 4, it's done. And 2 5's, you include your 5's here. What follows? 5, you have your 6, you have your 7, and 8. So when you count these, they are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Always you should be checking the numbers, because you might forget one number. Once you forget one number, one digit, meaning all the calculations are going to be wrong. Okay, so you have this. Then you're supposed to come up with the median. So now the median that you're supposed to come up with, it's that number actually which is on the middle. So how do we do it? You just start by cancelling. You cancel this part, you go this part. You cancel this part, you come this part. You cancel right, left. Right, left. You're going to remain with 5. Meaning, therefore, 5 becomes your median. You are done. you go to the mode. Okay, so we proceed to the mode. How do you calculate the mode? The mode, it is that number which appears more frequently in that given in the given figures, like the way we are having these figures. That number which appears more frequently, that's our mode. So for example, in this case, we have 2 and 5. So we have these two numbers. We have 2 and 5 as our mode. So you have this one. You have 2 and 5 because they appear how many times? 2 times. 2, it appears 2 times. Even 5 appears 2 times. So we have this as our mode. Now, if this one, it was our median, what we are supposed to do is you add the 2, you add the 2, like 2 plus 5, that's 7. When you divide it by 2, becomes 3.5. So 3.5 becomes our median. But in this case, it's the mode. They just want that number which appears more frequently. There's nothing like you start doing calculations and the likes. You're just supposed to figure out that number which appears more frequently. Unless if you are being asked to find the median. So if you find the median, it happens that you have two numbers which are appearing as the median. Like for example, maybe us trying to cancel, we had two numbers on the middle. Maybe you had 4 and 5. Add up those two numbers and divide it by 2. So it will be 4 plus 5, that's 9. When you divide it by 2, becomes 4.5. Meaning 4.5 becomes your median. Okay, we proceed to the next question. Question 4. Now this one, it involves calculation. The question says find the standard deviation. Okay, so how we calculate the standard deviation under ungrouped data? There is a formula that we do use. So here is the formula that we do use to calculate under ungrouped data. You have your SD here is equals to, you have the root, the square root of n, open bracket, summation of x squared minus summation of x squared over n minus 1. Okay, so this is the formula that we are going to use to calculate or to find the standard deviation. So the numbers that we've been given, let's try by all means to put it in such a way that at least we can be able to calculate something. Okay, so we have I'll have my x here and my x squared here, this side. Okay, yeah, so our x here, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Okay, we have something like this. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let me try to write this on at least on a bigger paper. So yeah, something like that. Okay, so we have our x here and our x squared. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we have this. Trying by all means so that you shouldn't be mixing up the numbers. Okay, we have something like this, and remember our formula. We have SD, which is equals to the root of the summation of x squared in brackets minus, we have our n here. Okay, so we have our SD equals to, we have the root of n, open bracket, summation of x squared, you close, minus the summation of x, you close, squared, over n, open bracket, n minus 1. So this is our main formula. Okay, so this is our main formula that we are going to use to calculate the standard deviation. Okay, so x is it's 2. So 2 squared becomes 4. 2 squared becomes 4. 3 squared, that's 9. 4 squared, that's 16. 5 squared, 25. 5 squared, 25. 6 squared, 36. 7 squared, 49. 8 squared, that's 64. So now the summation of this, of x. So what is 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8? We have 42. So we have 42 here, as in the summation of x. Now what about the summation of x squared? What is 4 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 plus 25 plus 36 plus 49, plus 36 plus 49 plus 64. So we have something like summation of x squared, that's 232. Okay, I just want to go through for the last time so that at least I confirm the answer. What is 4 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 plus 25 plus 36 plus 49 plus 64. Okay, we have 232, correct. Okay, so we have this now, 232. Okay, so now in our formula, it's just a matter of substituting. Now we have everything for us to calculate the standard deviation. Okay, so now SD is equals to, you have the root. What is our n? How many how many values do we have here on x? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You put your 9 here because the formula says you have your n, open bracket, the summation of x squared. Summation of x squared, it is this one, which is 232. 232, you close, minus, open bracket. Then this one, we have the summation of x. Summation of x, it is 42. You have your 42, you square it as well, over, what is our n? That's 9, open bracket, 9 minus 1. Okay, you proceed. SD is equals to the root of what is 9? What is 9 by 232? You get 2088. You get 2088 minus, what is 42 squared? 1764 over, what is 9 minus 1? That's 8. What is 8 by 9? That's 72. You have this. You continue. Next, our SD is equals to, what is 2088 minus 1764? You're going to have 324. You're going to have 324. Remember, it is in the root over 72. Now 324, you divide it by 72, you're going to have 4.5. So the root of 4.5, the root of this one equals to 2.12. So this one becomes your standard deviation. You are done with this part. That's how we do calculate. So just master the formula once you know the formula to say no. Since this one, it is ungrouped data, and the formula that I'm supposed to use on ungrouped data under standard deviation, it is this one. It becomes simple because it will be just a matter of you substituting. Where there is n, you put. Where there is x, you put. Where there is summation of x, you put. Where there is summation of x squared, you put. Then after that, just try by all means, like, just be calculating. There'll be nothing like, trying by all means to think here and there. It'll be just a matter of calculation. So we proceed to question 6b.